The 2026 Gibraltar Regatta is arguably the biggest date on the local sailing calendar. Fewer boats than usual involved this year. A 12-strong fleet had pretty strong winds to deal with, particularly on Saturday. Less so yesterday for the traditional Around the Rock race that was won by locally based yacht Obsession, skippered by Stephen Lawson. On Saturday night, Gibraltarian Leroy Ruiz won his professional mixed martial arts debut, beating Gabriel Piria in New Jersey, courtesy of a first-round knockout. Week 4 of the GSLA Summer Sports and Leisure Programme began today, and we'll be hearing from some of the youngsters involved in Wednesday's Sports Report. It's perhaps not impossible, but mission improbable for Lincoln Red Imps tomorrow. They host Mjällby at Europa Point in the second leg of their Champions League second-round qualifier. The Swedish champions certainly hold the advantage, having won the first leg 3-0. And over to Glasgow. The 2026 Commonwealth Games in full flow now will begin with swimming, and a handful of Commonwealth Games debuts in the pool this weekend. Adam Burns and Christian Chang Cipollina were in the same heat of the men's 400-metre freestyle, finishing 7th and 8th respectively. A really good swims from young Katie Green and Katie Maddox, who finished 5th and 4th in their respective heats in the women's 100-metre freestyle. Katie Green, just 14 years old, by the way, and she was up against Gibraltar teammate Asia Kent earlier today in one of the strongest heats of the women's 50-metre breaststroke. Katie finished 8th, but Asia, having finished 5th, qualified for the semi-finals tonight. She's back in action in the next half hour or so. Also, Christian Chang Cipollina in the men's 800-metre freestyle, and Jim Sanderson came third in his heat earlier today in the 100-metre freestyle. Jim, a relative veteran compared to the rest. This is his 4th Commonwealth Games. He was in the pool yesterday in the 50-metre freestyle and missed out on his own national record by under half a second. To boxing, Ewan Gracia fought yesterday. The 22-year-old became the first boxer to represent Gibraltar at the Games since the 1960s. He lost to Malawi's Elias Bonzo in the last 16 of the men's 65 kg category, but did get the nod from the judges in the second round after forcing a standing count on his opponent. And in athletics, Bao Funes Fa ran earlier today. He came second last in his 100-metre heat, crossing the line in 11.38 seconds, equaling his personal best in the process. Follow GBC Sports on Facebook and X for all the latest from Glasgow 2026.